So we had a house, and we were kind of doing a bit of soul searching. Maybe it's a quarter life crisis. I don't know, but we did the camper van thing. So we actually worked on farms. We were in a camper van, and then we had a motorhome. And the motorhome, we thought we were we were classy. Yeah. Yeah. So we did that, and that we became really comfortable with living very minimal, not having a whole lot. Everything you have is stored away in a small space or in boxes. But we also became very familiar with the time investment on a farm. So when we lived on those farms, it was basically all we did. So we knew that when we started a farm, we were going to be here, and especially in the beginning, you just have to be there. You cannot commute to it. It is so important to be so connected with the land, because as you build up your infrastructure and everything, you're going to be fighting it for the first couple of years, and things are going to go wrong, and you're going to need to water at all hours of the day, and you'll do yourself a favor if you get out there from the beginning. So that was priority number one, was getting ourselves out here on the land, and then take off from there.
We had found multiple properties with housing on it. That would have been ideal, to have a shop with a house on it, but those were flying. We could not put in an offer quick enough for those.
And when you look at farmable land with a house on it, the house introduces another level of complexity with the loan process, because the USDA will pay for the land, but it's a separate valuation on the house, and you have to figure out a way to make up the difference. And then I can't imagine the kind of hoops you'd have to go through, because we're not buying a house outright either. So the kind of hoops you'd have to go through to finance the land with the USDA and finance the house with a private lender, and each has different requirements on the loan, so it might not even be possible.
We didn't even look into it.
We didn't even look into it, no. Yeah, so we pretty much resorted to we're gonna build eventually, but honestly, travel trailers or a fifth wheel, if you can afford it, are a really great option.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
In January, we did have about 400 plant starts in the RV.
We had a real infrastructure problem when at one point we had chicks in the RV. Yep. And a brooder. We had a bunch of plant starts. We were using our travel an egg-bound chicken in there.
2 dogs.
A couple dogs. When it got really cold, we'd bring the dogs in. And we put a space heater in our Honda Element, and we germinated trays in there. We used everything we had.
So, is it possible to start a farm without any infrastructure? Yes. Is it super uncomfortable? Yes.
You find a lot of creative ways to, you have to be really creative, and you have to bootstrap initially.